following message is transmitted at the request of the Allegheny County and Beaver County Police Departments. This is not a test. At approximately 3:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a gas leak has been detected within the Beaver Valley Nuclear Power Station in Shippingport, Pennsylvania. It is currently unknown how long the situation will last. For your protection, all cities within 100 miles of Shippingport are advised to evacuate the area immediately. To protect your home from radiological hazards, lock all windows and doors, close all blinds and curtains, turn off all heating, ventilation, and power systems. If possible, seal any cracks you may have in your location. Bring all necessary supplies, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a radio or television that is battery or crank operated. If you have access to a fallout shelter, bomb shelter, or sturdy basement, go there immediately. Otherwise, civil authorities will aid those in the evacuation. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All cable and broadcast systems shall transmit this message. This is KDKA. We will continue to serve the Pittsburgh area. If you are not in this local area, please tune to a station providing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Pittsburgh area. This message will be retransmitted in 1 minute. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All cable and broadcast stations shall transmit this message. This station will now provide news and information for the state of Pennsylvania. If you are receiving this broadcast from the states of Ohio, Maryland, or West Virginia, please tune to a station providing news and information for your local area. Please stand by for official news and instructions. At this time, the Beaver Valley Nuclear Power Station is experiencing a gas leak within the main power reactor. It is possible that radiation will soon spread into the air, and furthermore, it may not take much for radioactive particles to combust. Exposure will cause serious illness and/or death. Hazmat and emergency management will be working to resolve the situation. For now, all citizens within the following counties in Pennsylvania are advised to evacuate or shelter in place: Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Cambria, Clarion, Clearfield, Crawford, Erie, Fayette, Forest, Greene, Indiana, Jefferson, Lawrence, Mercer, Somerset, Venango, Washington, and Westmoreland. If you must take refuge in a basement or shelter, place as many objects between yourself and the outside as possible. Turn off all heating, air conditioning, and power systems to reduce the risk of radiation. Remember to keep all necessary supplies, including food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a radio or television that is either battery or crank powered. If you are in possession of a gas mask labeled NBC, put it on immediately. If the gas mask is not labeled NBC, do not put it on. Doing so will put your life in greater risk. If you are currently on the road, follow instructions given by emergency management. Do not travel to pick up friends or family members. They will be taking their own precautions at this time. Even if they are close by, you do so at your own risk. Most importantly, do not panic. Panic will only worsen the situation. Only emerge from your shelter if you are given clearance from the proper authorities. You are listening to KIH 35 serving Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, broadcasting from Pittsburgh on 162.55 MHz. We will continue to stay on the air. Please stay tuned for further updates. A shelter-in-place order remains in effect for all affected areas in western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, western Maryland, and northern West Virginia. Stay away from windows and doors. Do not leave your shelter until an all clear is given. Exposure to radiation will result in serious illness and/or death. At this time, civil authorities are working to resolve the situation. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All cable and broadcast systems shall transmit this message. Please stay tuned to media outlets for further updates.
following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. As of 5:38 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the gas leak within the Beaver Valley Nuclear Power Station has been secured. However, due to radiation, the shelter-in-place order will continue until further notice for all affected areas within western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, western Maryland, and northern West Virginia. You are listening to the emergency alert system. All cable and broadcast systems shall transmit this message. Please stay tuned to media outlets for further updates.